Sup guys and welcome back to the Breakfast Club podcast. I hope we're all doing well. I'm Immy. Today co-hosting first is Elise.
I don't like introducing myself, but I'm going to do it anyway. Hi. That's it. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm refusing to do it anymore. I don't like it.
Hi.
Hello.
I mean, yeah, it was better than last week. And
You're
of
welcome.
course we have Ryan.
Sure, you said that right. Because according to Immy in last week's podcast, my name was Brian. Thanks, Astray. Yeah. Hi, my name's Brian, seemingly. And
I
welcome to
mean,
the
I
Breakfast
can
Club
never spell
podcast.
your name right, so why should I be able to say your name right?
I'm pretty sure your dyslexia doesn't affect your speech. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Like you've said lots of stuff before, and it does not get impacted.
I mean,
So
Say that.
yeah, I was gonna say, when have I
You
ever
say
been able to
that.
say a sentence without messing up somewhere in it?
Brian is
that's
just Brian in
everyone.
English.
English exists for a
No,
reason.
Ryan is Rasan, Ratan,
Ryab.
Ryab.
Yeah,
Ryab.
Ryab.
What else we got?
Oh, there's budget. We could be here all year.
There's a sus one that we won't bring up.
Wait,
Emmy's sus. Oh,
is there?
yeah,
Yeah, okay, we won't. I can't think of what
exactly.
it is.
There's plenty.
Does it begin
There's
with
plenty, you know.
a U?
Let's just say, on maybe once or twice you've said something to do with Elise's favorite game by
So it does
accident.
begin with U.
Yeah.
No, it begins with
No.
D.
Oh, E.
D.
No.
Oh yeah, well, okay. The actual quote though,
Not quite.
Oh.
the screenshot.
Oh no, I wasn't going for a screenshot. I was going for the
There's a
just the word
screenshot. I
itself.
started R.
I mean, it still is Lisa's favorite game.
It is.
Yeah.
No, can we move on now, please?
I think so.
uh.
That-
So top comment was Laura. It's podcast time. Which we sort of need to apologize for, and it's. I blame Elise for it, to be honest. It's all Elise's fault. No, it's not. We were just
I blame
busy
Immy.
over. Well, thanks. I blame Elise though.
If you're blaming Elise for Saturday, I can blame you for Sunday.
Yeah, but Sunday sort of.
That's
It was never 100% agreed. I said potentially. Anyway, yeah. Obviously, we didn't get the podcast out. Well, it's yesterday for people listening, but it's for today when we're recording it. But basically, we were busy. Realistically, Elise no longer has COVID, so she was busy over the weekend. And I actually had a chance to bake finally, which Elise, honestly, I can't wait for you to try it.
I'm scared.
It's good. It's a chocolate cake without the chocolate.
Yeah, but what does that mean?
So it's a cake, okay, with
That's
very
just
nice
very
buttercream
dry.
ice cream.
But is it
No,
not
it's
just
no,
a
it's not
vanilla
dry.
cake?
It's not dry. No,
Okay.
it's got one sort of tablespoon or whatever of cocoa powder in, or maybe two.
Tablespoon.
Yeah, it's meant to be like 5, but I put in like
Okay.
1.5, so I sort of forgot. I forgot when it literally as soon as I put the buttercream on, and like after I finished all that, I think I went to my dad's after or something, and I was just sat at the table like, hold on a second, I didn't make the cake properly, and then when I cut it open, I was like, yeah, this looks like a coffee cake, which is literally what my teacher said to me today. It was like, this is coffee cake, and I was like, chocolate cake without the chocolate, actually.
You just agree with his coffee cake. Look.
Well, no, because if they eat it and it doesn't taste like coffee, then that's worse than saying it's basically cake.
Well, I think it'd be better saying you made coffee cake and forgot the coffee flavoring. Then I made chocolate cake and I only put in a quarter of what's needed.
How's that better? In what way is that better? Like literally, in what
Because
way?
you went to make the cake and you literally just, instead of forgetting to do something, you literally just went and half-assed it. Like
No,
you literally
because
put in so little.
it's because you obviously when you're mixing things together, you've got like a whole load of things that you mix. So I was putting
Yeah.
like half of it in, and then I did the cocoa powder, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll do that last. So then it all like, so I can like see if it's mixing properly, basically, and it doesn't look like this disgusting mix of God knows what. And then I forgot. So it's,
Forget.
I mean, I don't know. Have I sent a picture of the inside? I don't know if I had a picture.
I
You,
think you
you
think
did.
you
You
did.
sent the picture after you cut a slice out of it.
Yeah, it is still brown, but it's not as brown as it should be. Like, it's not like rich chocolate cake sort of thing. It's still pretty nice though. But I was happy to finally do some baking. I literally messaged my dad like 4 weeks ago, like, can I have £15 to do some baking? And he was like, yeah, that's fine, as long as I can have some. I was like, yeah, no worries. 4 weeks later, I've actually done it. But yeah. But then yeah, also Sunday, what Ryan was saying is I technically made my debut for the first team, which is pretty pog. Fair enough, I did only get like 4 minutes, but couldn't really expect more considering I wasn't even meant to play to begin with. I'm driving. So our game got cancelled on the Saturday night at like 11:45, 11:30, whatever the time it was, like really late. I literally just put my phone down to go to sleep, and I hear this like buzz, and I was like, oh. I was like, well, that's not Snapchat or Discord. And I know that for a fact. Had a look and I was like, game postponed. Brilliant. So I messaged my coach and I was like, any chance I can tag along? He's like, yeah, no worries. And then it ended up basically joining the first team on the coach too, because it was away game. So joined them there. As I'm driving to the stadium though, where we were getting the coach from, he messaged me and he goes, can you bring your boots and your shin pads, please? And I was like, well, it's a bit late. I was like, I got boots in the back of the car. I was like, got no shin pads. He's like, all right, no worries, we'll get you shin pads. He's like, you'll be on the bench for the first. And I was like, oh, okay. Just completely unprepared for it. And I was like, sound. But, you know, I guess it's, if you don't ask, you don't get. But yeah, it was good. So near enough spent the whole day with the first team. Obviously then mixing in a little bit more. But yeah. Now I get my name on the back of my shirt, which is pretty sick, to be honest. It's gonna be interesting.
You also got another thing from it. The captain gets to see all your lovely little tweets out about your streaming.
Yeah, not looking forward to that. The thing is, saying that though, one of the girls actually, she makes YouTube videos in the first team.
Nice.
She's
Okay.
quite a Harry Potter fan, which they were talking about near enough all day yesterday as it was, and I was like, oh, don't really want to mention anything. But yeah, no, she makes YouTube videos and stuff. But yeah, it's so basically, yeah, the first team captain and one of the girls who well, I hope she'd call me a friend as well. But they both followed me on Twitter as well, and I was like, okay, sound.
Ooh.
But I mean, it's all good things. It's like, you know, as I said, we weren't even meant to have a game, and I end up having my debut for the first team. Like, you know, it's you can't knock it.
All just coming from you just asking, can you go to watch a football match?
Yeah.
Like you weren't even intending to go to play. It was just, I want to watch football.
Yeah.
On a Sunday.
I was like, I don't want to be
Can I
bored all
go?
day. It was like 1:00, and I was like, right, I'll go bed now. Wake up at like 8:00 or whatever. Leave for 9:00, and then end up playing.
Yeah, like it's amazing that like you just put in like the effort, like it was seen kind of, and like,
Yeah,
oh,
literally.
she's putting the effort to actually come watch a match when she's not even playing. She wasn't on the squad, and you got on the bench, and B, you actually got to play minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna say I actually like got time. And that's the thing, like one of the girls said, she was like, well, there you go, if you don't ask, you don't get. And I was literally stood there, like, literally that's what I said. I was like, I wasn't prepared to play, but it wasn't like, you know, oh my god, I can't play, like I'm not doing this, etc. But it was like, oh, okay, that's actually kind of sick then. It was quite stressful when he messaged me, because I was like, okay. And then I got there, and like, I think some of the girls were like, are you nervous? And I was like, no. I was like, honestly, I'm just happy to be here. But like, I wasn't actually nervous or anything, and I actually got a fair amount of touches on the ball from what I was on for. Like, I mean, I was gonna say I could have scored. Basically, they had a free kick and it came out wide to me, but I couldn't really get a proper touch on it, so I sort of just passed it back. Yeah, all good things. This week for the topics though, it's really mix and match. Like, I don't think we have like a singular proper topic. I think we have a fair few stories though, don't we, from like throughout the week, I think.
Yeah, I believe so.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've sort of rambled on my. I don't know what else I've done in my
It's
week.
um
I had work. I watched my little cousin play football. Then I said I went to my dad's, and then obviously Sunday. That's all I can
had a bit
remember.
of FIFA.
Oh,
Um,
we don't need to talk about that just yet.
sure we could have, but I'm sure Elise would have great fun us talking about FIFA for the next 10 minutes.
Yeah,
She'll just sit.
just as we've been
She'll
talking
just
about
sit there.
football.
I would say she's happily muted for the past 20 minutes, just sitting down like, yay, singing with her
Yeah.
songs.
Yeah, it'd be fun for me.
Yeah,
Elise, what's your
yeah,
thoughts
it's
on
just
football?
us talking away.
My thoughts on football.
Yeah,
I don't really
because
have any thoughts on football.
what game did you watch? Was it one of the Euros or was it one of the women's game? Like ages ago.
Well, are we talking on the TV? Are we talking?
Oh
She
yeah,
said
no.
she
To be
went
fair, yeah,
in real life with you.
yeah. I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
gonna say, what was your thoughts on that? Obviously, watching sort of, I guess, the football I'm
Um,
developing into.
It went a bit over my head, but it was interesting.
I would like to state one thing. She obviously she went and she like messaged me during like, oh, you brought me to football. I was like, oh, cool. What's the score? She's like, it's 2-0. It's just went half time. So I literally went on, looked up. She said it was Reading, so I looked up Reading women's football team. It was 1-0. I
Wasn't
don't know where
Reading?
she got the second goal from.
You said it was
Or it
Reading.
wasn't.
No, I
I
didn't
thought it
say it
was
was
Reading,
Reading.
or whoever it was. But I remember looking it up and then be like, oh, it was not the score you just said.
Oh, it wasn't Reading.
So
That's why.
I well, it wasn't Reading or whoever it was. You said it was like 2-0 at half time and it was like 1-0. I'm
It
like,
was 2 now.
eh,
Who were they playing?
Um,
I swear it was a team we should have walked all over, right?
I want to say it's Portsmouth, but I don't think it was.
Yeah, actually, potentially. I mean, it's too far to scroll back for me to find it. But let's say this. What did you learn from it? Like,
Not to stand so close to the barriers because you will get hit with the ball.
I will say this. I did the sickest touch. Like, genuinely, I wish it was on camera. I'm there holding my chips, and I was just talking away to one of the girls, and I was like, yeah, you know. And then they go heads, and at least both of them just split apart, and the ball's just coming straight from my chips or my head. And I was like, what do I do? Because I can't, like, punch the ball or anything. And I was just stood there like, oh my god, I don't know what to do. And I touched the ball down, like, dead still, and I was like, oh my god, I'm the sickest baller ever. I was just, and Carly, the girl I was talking to, she was literally like touch, and I was just stood there like, I'm sick, I'm literally sick. It was such a good touch. And then there's me trying to pick up the ball with my chips in my hands, and that was not as satisfying. But the touch itself was, it was beautiful, literally beautiful. But yeah, don't stand close to the stands. It does sort of end in death.
I would have just tried taking on the header and a header at least.
Well, no, that's the other thing. I
Just
couldn't exactly header either because I probably would have missed it because it was coming like straight down rather than like
Very-
across.
yeah.
oh, okay.
So it's like obviously if you try and go for a header when it's straight coming down, it's a lot harder. But yeah, I was just stood there. I remember I can just see myself. I'm just stood there with my chips and a fork in my hand, like what do I do? It was lucky it was me and not you. Nearly knocked
Oh,
over
I
my hot
moved.
chocolate. Well, yeah, true. You
Of course
literally, you
have.
both just split, and my hot chocolate was on the floor, and I was just like, thank God I didn't like spill that everywhere. I would have been so upset.
Control it down on top of the hot chocolate.
Oh, imagine. No,
You just look down and you see a flattened hot chocolate lid.
it
You're
was
like, oh,
it
no.
was
Should've
close.
cried.
It was close, but yeah, no, I would have been very upset. But I mean, I think that's our football talk over until we get back to FIFA, which I don't really want to, but you know. Obviously we're still in December, and it's only right to talk about Christmas. I've said, I mean, actually, saying about this, best gifts you've been given, sort of today, I would say, is a part of that. But then also, what's your worst gifts you've received? So I would say, yeah, what's your best gift you've given to someone, and the worst gift you've received?
Does it count if you haven't given it to them yet?
Well,
It
you know
literally
what?
just
Yeah,
meant
yes, yes,
fifth.
it does,
Fifth.
because I don't want to talk. Yeah, no, we're not talking about the fifth. It has to be
Yeah,
something
but
you.
I think that is
You can talk
genuinely the
about.
best gift that I will give, honestly.
Okay, we'll say two then. The fifth, and then something else.
Um,
Ryan, have you got one? Or obviously
Really,
the worst gift you've received.
I don't really have gotten like worst gifts. Like normally, where I am like, it's kind of like you get kind of. Obviously, you don't get a lot, but you get kind of what you ask for. You get me?
Yeah,
Like you don't go overboard, and if you don't go overboard, you kind of get what you want. Like if you wanted maybe a console, you might get the console and a game or two.
yeah,
You wouldn't get like, oh, I want a console, gaming chair, a new TV. If you were asking for
yeah,
all that, you would not get any of that. Like
yeah.
if
No,
you
I can
ask for
see that.
like if you ask for some stuff, like you'll get it, and like you kind of be happy with that if you get me.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of like the way your family does it, but at the same time, I don't. Because obviously, you do Secret Santa, don't you?
Yeah, kind of once everyone kind of got, let's say 18, and kind of like everybody's kind of like out earning their own money,
Yeah.
rather than like everybody buying a gift. Now we just do Secret Santa. So you'll give around a name, and whoever you get, you just buy for that year. We have a limit of €100, so like that's pretty good.
What is €100 in pounds?
Think about 87, I think, or something like that.
Fair enough. Yeah,
Yeah.
I quite like that, but at the same time, I'm like, I really hate it. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, but
It's a bit. I don't know. It's strange. Like it makes
it,
sense, and I feel like you do
yeah.
save more, but
Oh yeah, you definitely save more. Except I don't save more because I just
yeah, you just go
decide
all
to
out
enjoy the moment.
anyway.
Well, maybe I may or may not have spent probably 160 or 70 this year.
Jesus.
Even
I
as even
mean,
at 100.
that was about the same as last year, no?
I think so. Yeah. Last year I got a Science for Alex poster, uh, Game of Thrones books, and I forgot what the last thing was.
Do you tell the
Um,
person who got it at the end?
yeah. So what we'll do is on Christmas Day, like you'll go like, oh, who got, let's say who got mem. So I'll be like, oh, whoever got my mother would be like, oh, here.
Yeah,
Then you'd hand them the gift. So like you'd know who it's from, and then you open it up and you see what it was.
that's fair enough.
So kind of
I
you
thought you
know
would
who got.
like
I love to guess.
do it.
I'd love to
Yeah,
guess it.
guess who's like giving you the present, or sort of give all the presents out and then be like, oh, I got you, etc. Rather than knowing beforehand.
Hmm.
Maybe you do that this year.
What? Have the gifts ready, set there, and be like, who do you think got this?
Yeah,
Yeah, you guess
like a
who
little game.
Yeah,
gives
but
it
to
to
be
you.
fair, last year obviously I got my father books, Game of Thrones books. And if I'm honest, I think my father's the only person in the house who would read. So the second parcel arrived from, I think it was Books Depository. My mother instantly went, "You got your father, didn't you?" And I'm like, I can't really deny it. Like, if you get
No,
anybody
of
else in the
course
house,
I didn't. No. He's the only one that reads,
no,
but no.
just
Definitely
the
not.
books are the books are for you. The Game of Thrones books are for you. You'd love Game of Thrones,
Yeah,
right?
I just absolutely adore
Mm,
it. Yeah.
yeah, definitely not.
Elise, what about you?
Mm.
What do you mean, for worst present or best?
Yeah, either.
See, I don't know because it's a case of like every present is good, but it's good for different people.
What, giving or receiving?
It's like giving.
Oh, okay.
Like the best present you've given is gonna be so one present that might be amazing for one person is like
Oh, well,
if I gave
yeah,
the
but
same.
like,
I mean,
what would you say is like, say, I don't know, I can't remember what we got my mom last year. But like, for me, like, I don't know, I could get something for my mum, but like, that is, you know, that's something that I know she'll appreciate.
Yeah.
To be honest, I know the worst gift I will receive is this Christmas.
Is it?
Yep.
Which present is that?
I don't know, it's something to do with a fifth.
Is it?
I don't know if you've ever
No,
heard that date
I
before, or if
actually can't
anyone
tell you.
listening has
No.
heard of that date. Like, honestly, what even is it? A Sunday? Like, what day actually is it?
It's a Saturday.
A Saturday, right? Okay.
I can't actually tell you how excited I actually am.
I'm actually
can't.
terrified. Wait, so we're just to clarify, well, you're giving me the present, so to say, on the 19th, hopefully, when we actually do the stream.
Yeah.
I'm excited to give
Well,
you yours.
Well, I was gonna wait until the 5th, but I thought that'd be a bit mean.
Bloody hell, yes, it would be. Literally.
I was just gonna take you there on the 5th, but then I thought that's a bit horrible.
Yeah, no.
Just don't tell you where you're going.
I
That'd be only
literally.
terrifying.
So for anyone who doesn't know, I literally got a message from Elise. I can't remember, like, obviously what it was on, but she was like, what are you doing the 5th of March? And I was like, I don't know. That's like literally like ages away. I was like, I have no idea. And all I could think of, probably having a meal with my mum because it's her birthday 2 days later, I think. Yeah, no, it is. Oh,
Yeah. So once
That's not.
once she messaged you, asking you that, and you replied that, she messaged me like, "Oh, she just replied this. What the hell do I do? How do I guess the answer out of her? Like if you were busy or not?" And I'm
So I
like,
basically just told you to save that date because it's mine
yeah,
now.
you were literally like saved the date, and you were just like, "Are you busy or not?" And I was sat there like, right,
You
brilliant.
have no choice now. This is my
Yeah,
date.
it actually scares me. But
It's so
everyone's
good.
saying, yeah, you're all saying it's good. So
Laura literally called me a goddess.
yeah, not sure on that one though.
No,
It's a bit
you'll
far.
understand. You'll understand.
To be fair, I quite like the presents I've got you.
Presents.
and like obviously she's got
What do you
new
mean?
stuff,
No,
and
no, no.
obviously then there's stuff from
I thought there was like a
Slippy.
I
one
was gonna
present
say, yeah,
rule.
there's more. The Slippy's got you presents.
Is that it?
Slippy's got multiple
Yeah.
presents.
I thought there was a one present rule, guys.
Since when?
I don't know, but I thought there was a one present rule. Is there not a one present rule?
I don't remember agreeing on that.
So Elise, should we go back to what you got her for her birthday? So how many presents was that? It was like about
Yeah,
20.
I've literally got a basket full of presents.
18 presents for the 18th birthday.
Yeah, literally, like, what the hell?
That was a great present gift. That was actually great.
Yeah, it was quality.
It was quality.
Half of them, I'm pretty sure, are still in the basket.
No, that is
You're wrong.
unfair. That is unfair. That is not true. I mean, the
To be
dictionary
fair,
is because it belongs in there.
you use that. You use that.
Yeah, yeah.
But you have literally added stuff to it. I'm pretty sure the snowman is sitting inside it fully inflated.
Yeah, of course.
I told her to inflate the snowman.
Where's the You know what? Guess what's not in there anymore?
What's not in there anymore?
Ha! Hilarious
Waffle.
jokes. What did the shark
Oh.
say when he
Oh.
ate the clownfish?
Oh.
Something tastes funny.
Yeah, this tastes a little funny. See,
Yes,
at least
no.
this is what you get for saying that all the presents are still there. What do you call a
said
chicken
it.
at the North Pole?
Said it, not
I
me.
said it, I'm
Said it, not
loving it.
me.
Yeah, same
I
thing.
said it, and I'm loving it.
What do you call a chicken at the North Pole?
I don't know.
Joey on
Lost
holiday.
Oh, that's a nice one. That was off the cuff. Nice.
That's got Elise.
You actually made her laugh. Nice.
What, you saying I'm not funny?
No, the fact that puns just don't get Elise.
Yeah.
I just love when people bully other people. It's too funny.
I was glad it said chicken. It was perfect. What do you call a snowman's dog?
I don't know. Something else will dance around.
A slush puppy.
Nice. Oh, nice.
Yeah, anyway, those are the jokes. But no, I'm excited to give Elise her presents, and Ryan's found out now that we're gonna be sending some presents over.
Here
Yeah,
we are.
I've just, if I were to read you the exact message,
Yeah.
talking of presents at me, is that if we send you a little something, TBH, you don't have a choice. Expect something. I, I did have a choice.
Yeah, you.
Expect sometime in the future.
Wait, did I actually say
Yeah,
that?
yeah. Expect sometime.
All right, I was making my beans and toast, okay, while singing in the kitchen.
Did you
So,
add cheese?
oh, of course.
Poor man's pizza.
It.
So you made poor man's pizza, you didn't make beans on toast.
Just saying, poor man's pizza.
Nah, I'm not having that. You know what? You can call it if you want to. Okay.
I
Thank
thought
you.
you call it that, or was that
No,
always
that
Elise?
was
I thought you called it
Elise.
that too.
God no.
He bullies me for it.
It like I can see why, but at the same time, no, not happening. The Twitter poll of this week. There's technically two. I might leave one a little bit longer because I only just posted it like literally as we started the podcast. But it was a question of what you do for like water, which it sounds very weird. It's not to do with the toilet this time, so I mean, unless you have toilet water, but bit weird if you did.
Something from you.
Excuse
Carry
me.
on. Well, carry on.
Right, okay. But there was four choices this time. And it was, do you have no ice, ice that is crushed, ice that is cubed, or bottled water? What's yours? I always like to ask your thing first.
I would like to ask, what was this in reference to? That's what you posted. I have no context for what you were actually asking. It's just ice,
How do you have
crushed
your
ice.
water? How do you have your
How do you have
water?
how do you have your water?
So, so with all them, I would say probably bottle, just because I normally kind of drink it as is. Like,
What's your
I would
go-to
like,
bottled water then?
oh, just local, like Tesco or something like that.
What
Like,
do
I
you not
wouldn't
have
go for,
like Evian, Buxton
there
water?
are, but like, normally what I do is I get like a 6 pack or something of like Tesco
You got a
water,
six
just like
pack?
take. There's only 6 pack I'll ever have.
So you don't have a specific go-to brand?
No, it's just like I go get the 6 packs of water or something like that, and just normally I take 2 of them to work, and like
So
there's
you're
normally
killing
five
the
liters of water
environment,
at
is
home.
what you're saying.
Excuse me, I recycle.
Even so, even so. Elise, what about
I
you?
I feel bottled.
I think
Wait,
there's
you have that.
terms stemming there.
Elise, what is that water that you have? The square bottle.
Oh, the fancy one.
Yeah, that is.
We had that once.
That is the best water you ever have. Like, I kid you not. Forget like Fiji or Smart Water. Oh my god, it is amazing. Like, I don't say that
I don't know what it's
often.
called.
It's. I've still got the bottle in my car. I should have finished it because it was that good, but I have it as my emergency water.
Your emergency water.
Yeah, I to be honest, I think I'm
No,
gonna drink it and then yeah. But
yeah, don't think water goes off, but I still wouldn't leave
well,
it
it's
like
the
an open thing like that
yeah,
forever.
it's the technically plastic that goes, but it's like hard plastic,
Yeah.
so it's not as bad. But honestly, yeah, I have
Oh,
no idea what it's called, but it's the best water. I like if
so
I can find it, I'll post it in the Discord.
I know what it is. Hang on, I can find it.
so I'm
She's
killing the
gonna go to the
environment.
garage and find it.
I'm killing the environment by recycling, but you're not killing the environment by keeping bottles in your car, no?
There's one bottle of
You're saying you've only got one bottle of water in your car,
yeah. I've got Oasis in the boot.
so that's more than one.
Nah, because you probably go through more bottles of water than I do
Found it.
Oasis. What is it?
It's called Aqua Carpatica.
Oh, literally godsend. The best water you ever taste. I kid you not, it's amazing. Oh,
It's nice water.
I'm
I've
thinking
only
of it
had
now.
once.
Yeah,
I literally had it once.
it's so good. I was trying to explain it literally to one of the girls yesterday, and I was just like, it's amazing. It's literally amazing. But Twitter has said is joint with being bottled water and iced water. Like cubed, not crushed. No one said crushed, which I am genuinely so happy about. The only time I have
Yeah.
crushed ice is when I go Nando's. Yeah. Literally the only
Moving
time.
on.
No.
Elise, do you... Oh, no, you called me weird for it as well. If you do Fanta, then ice, then Coke.
No.
Yeah, you don't rate it either, do you?
No, I've tried it, but I don't rate it, no.
I mean, my friend had it. It was like the second time she went Nando's, and I was like, "Oh, please!" I was like, "Just get it. If you don't like it, you can pour it away." She had it. She's like, "To be fair, she's like, it's weird, but I do like it." But she's like, at the same time, it's one of those things where you just keep on drinking it anyway. But nah, I love it. And then 30% said no ice. So it was joint. It was joint first. 35% saying cubed and bottled, and then 30% with no ice.
You
20
didn't add
people
canned as
voting
an
again.
option.
Nobody
No.
voted for the other one at all.
You didn't add canned as an option.
Nah, canned
I used
water
to
is
drink-
silly.
No.
Canned used to be nice though. I used to
Nah.
drink it all the time.
It's
And it was
silly.
like
I'd class that as bottled though. Either way.
Would you?
Yeah.
But it's canned.
Yeah, but nah. You're weird if you're saying that.
Well,
What you are.
yeah, but it's not awful.
You are. Well, no, I won't take it away, but I don't know. Word of the week. This is one that especially like at the moment, I guess we're playing football and everything like that, is the word control, which can mean many things. Either your control in actual football, your touch and everything. But yeah, it's a word I often say to myself if things are getting too much, or like as I say during football, if I need to like settle it down, take it, like relax a little bit more, like get my head back in the game, not do stupid touches and stupid things, but just sort of having the power over things. I feel like obviously everyone knows the meaning of control, but that is a word that I am saying a lot at the moment. I don't know. I think it just needs to be said. Mug of the week. Ryan, I believe you have a story.
It's not a mug of the week, it is a story. So, Immy, you were in your view, and I know your view for the thing. I'm just going to adjust my nickname on your server just to show people what I'd be talking about. So if you want to hover over my name,
I
why can I? Hmm?
I just wait. I've just actually read your name. Okay,
Which?
it's that. But your other one, it says. Okay, yeah. Continue with it now.
I thought the other one was I
Oh
wish you
wait,
Merry
Elise's
Christmas.
Elise's name hasn't changed.
Yeah, I just tried to
Elise's-
say. Yeah, thanks, guys. Ryan, thanks. I'm not explaining that for the podcast. You just need to move on.
You know your name.
Song.
Yeah, your
Just
name's gonna
do
stay
that.
on there. Continue, Ryan.
Stay on there.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Hey,
Right.
mine's not
If you
much
would like
better.
to move down
I would rather
onto
have yours.
mine
Want to swap?
instead.
What was that, Ryan?
Well, I mean, like, her name would still just be you. It wouldn't change to Immy, did it? It'd still be you. But so if you're hovering over my name, would you like to read what it says?
Yeah, it says Uncle Ryan, and I don't know if I like it.
Well, you see, it's not really a choice of liking or not because on Saturday I actually became an uncle.
Wag. How's that? That's nowhere
Yes.
near Mug of the Week.
I didn't say it was Mug of the Week. I said it was a
Yeah,
story.
but you said it
I never said it
potentially
was Mug of
could
the Week.
be.
Oh no, I didn't. I said
Oh,
if like last week where I didn't have a Mug of the Week, something stupid happened and
oh
ended up
okay, I
being Mug of the
see.
Week. No, no, there was no Mug of the Week. It's just a story that on Saturday I became an uncle.
That's
My
your sister,
brother's
isn't it? Or your brother? Your
no,
brother?
my
Oh,
brother and his fiance.
fair
Yeah,
enough. Congratulations. And congratulations to
thank you very much.
your brother.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't like it though. I always search King Ryan and it never shows up now, and I'm like, oh.
Look, it'll stay like that for maybe like a week, and then I can change it back. But like at the moment, I'm just celebrating the fact I'm an uncle.
Fair enough. How does it feel?
Because of COVID, I actually haven't seen the baby, but like,
Oh, fair.
it's not much has actually changed
If it
aside from,
sucks.
yeah, I think it's like
Yeah, but
maybe 2 weeks before we can
think
actually
of
see
like
it,
in a year's time.
possibly still in COVID. We don't know.
Yeah,
I really
yeah.
hope not.
I'm sure we all said the same thing last year around Christmas. Oh, look, it's just Christmas time. It'll be bad for then. Then it'll all get better.
Oh no, I didn't think it would be. Yeah, but think of a
We
year's
didn't think it
time.
would go this next Christmas.
Was it he or she?
He,
Can you reveal the name or?
Aiden,
Oh,
spelled
Ew.
spelled
oh.
a very odd way.
Okay, how's it
Which
spelled?
way?
If I were to okay, I want both of you to say how you think you'd spell the name Aiden.
The way I've always known it is Aiden.
See, my
Elise, how
cousin
would you spell it?
spells it. My cousin spells it. Oh, it's really horrible. My cousin spells it Aden.
Ad. That's not awful.
Yeah, but it's based. The reason is because they're all four-letter names, and they wanted a four-letter name, so they just decided to change the name.
Just change the name to make
Change
it
it.
fit.
Yeah,
We'll pick a longer name, just make it 4.
yeah,
Okay, that's something.
yeah.
Makes
That was their
sense.
plan. But I would spell it without the I because I spelled it like that for so long.
So how would you spell it aside from your cousin's name?
I'd spell it Aden just because I spelled it like that for so long.
Okay. Their spelling is Adain.
Aiden.
Adain. Is how I would say it, but it's Aiden. Adain. But like,
Wait,
so we did
Adin.
Adain.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, not sure on that.
Yeah. So we did up obviously my parents obviously went down like to give cards and presents and stuff like that because obviously we can't go down, they couldn't even go in, they just dropped off the presents. But I was even just writing out the name and I was like, this just feels weird, like it's a weird spelling for it, you
Yeah.
know?
We'll get used to it.
Could talk about Elise's name, but
I don't think we should.
Yeah, I think we should because you can tell me what it is. Talk.
I don't think we should. Like, I really,
um,
really don't think we should. Like, I think we should definitely move on.
Go
I
on.
mean, the story of all of it is funny, and it sort of just explains Elise's life and family. But I will
Would
not
you like me
reveal.
to explain? Would you like me to
Please,
explain?
yes, please.
Yeah, go.
Oh, I hate this. I hate everything.
I
So
absolutely love it.
basically, I'm not going to tell my middle name because it's not happening. But we'll tell the rest of it. So basically, when I was born, my name was supposed to be my middle name first, then Elise, then Osborne. Right? That's how it's supposed to go. But my mum fell asleep and my dad didn't like it, so he decided that it would be a good idea to just swap the two around.
That is actually
Hence why it's
quality.
at least something Osborne, right? So that's just how my name is. But before it was that, my mum wanted to call me something different, and it is horrible. Like,
Please tell it. Please tell it.
like why?
Cause it's
'Cause you're not
like
named
no
anymore.
offense to your mom, and like I know there's
It's
some horrible
horrible.
names, but like you've got kids called like North and Apple and crap like that, but I think that tops where she got it from.
It's French.
Is your mum French?
No,
So how
I don't know.
like
I honestly don't know.
Well, can you just say what
can
it
can
is?
you
It's
say
not
it?
your name. It's
Basically,
not your name, so
no, it's
you
not
could
my
like.
name. My mum wanted to call me Shuna Monet, and that is the worst name I could
Oh,
honestly think of.
Schooner.
No,
Is Schooner like
no,
Shoe.
it's Shuna Monet, but it's spelled Tuna Moon.
Tuna
Basically,
Moon?
Alright,
basically,
Right.
please can I
like it's
oh my
horrible.
Ryan, after Christmas, that's her name. That's her Discord name.
Oh God, yes.
It,
Tuna
it just
Moon.
has to be. It
And it's spelled Tuna Moon. T-U-N-A-M-O-O-N.
No, but it's
no
spelled
Yeah.
CH, yeah.
Can we not just move
Shuna
on to
Moon
Monet.
with an E.
It's horrible.
It's
Like,
quality. It's actually quality.
I'll
Like
get you my mum to tell you the full story how she got up with it, but I don't know.
there
I
are
honestly
some
don't know.
bad names out there, but
It tops everything. Doesn't
that honestly
it
tops it.
tops
You
everything.
told me and I nearly spat my food out.
literally, Immy was like, just tell me what it is. Like, Ryan's not here yet. And then you literally, as soon as I said it,
Yeah,
the last
yeah.
letter I said, you joined. And that's why we were laughing. Because it was so awful.
Literally, oh. It is,
Horrible.
yeah, it's something. It's really something. I mean,
I'm glad the whole, the world now knows.
yeah,
Great.
I'm very happy. Hopefully, this podcast blows up and then everyone can hear it.
I hope
Everyone
not.
talk about
Plus
Tuna
plus
Mulan fun.
5K views. You know, it'll be quality. Can you
Well, to
imagine?
be fair, when I was little, I wanted to call my sister Baby Goulash. So,
Baby
What?
goulash. Excuse me.
Yeah, when my sister was coming home from the hospital, I made a massive banner saying "Welcome home, Baby Goulash." I kid you not, and I
Isn't
put it on the front
goulash like
door. I have
food?
no idea what it is. All I know is that's what my sister was like. That's what I wanted. It didn't happen, obviously, but that's what
Yeah,
I wanted.
goulash is food. It's a stew.
Is a kind of
It's a
stew?
stew.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that's what.
soup or
You
stew.
wanted to call your little sister Baby
Yeah,
Goulash.
yeah,
Elise at the age of
yeah.
4 was still bloody thinking chef things. Let's
Oh
call
my
the
god,
baby
yeah.
after food.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
that is just some of it. Baby Goulash. You know what? My 3 children's name are gonna be Baby Goulash. How do you say it? How do you say it?
Shuna Monet.
Shuna Monet.
It's horrible, isn't it?
and well, your middle name, which is the only normal one. It's the
It's
only normal one.
horrible.
I
I
would just like to
hate
say
it.
all 3 of your kids would probably be bullied in school.
No, no
Yeah.
shot. Not with names
Well,
like that.
my sister was called Ruby because she came out like a tomato. So it was.
That's so rude. That is so rude.
Oh, like
Right.
no,
They're
me and my
hardly
sister
even
like the name.
born. And you're already
Well,
bullying her.
no, like my sister, me and my sister wanted to call her Ruby, but my mum didn't because my cousin's Reuben. But then when she came out red, it was meant to be.
Fair
So she
enough.
was-
Do you know what you were going to be called if you were the opposite gender?
Oh, I don't want to talk about that one.
Oh no, come on.
No, I'm done now. I'm actually done. I'm
No,
done
you
enough.
have.
Next week. Look, next week.
No, you can't. Nah, we're talking
Next
about it
week.
now.
No, I swear.
Not
No,
much
next
use
week.
now.
People
No,
are
no,
gonna
no.
have to tune in next week.
No, no, no.
No,
Right,
I'm
that
done
fine.
now.
That's how you have to introduce yourself next week.
Yeah, fine. Oh, fine.
Yeah, sound right. Ryan,
Yeah,
do you know what
fine.
your name would be?
I didn't know what my name would be if it was the other gender, but I did nearly have a different name. It was kind of like Elise's situation. Well, that wasn't like Elise's situation, but it's like my middle
Can't be
name
as
was
bad
my
as that.
first name.
Shuna Monet.
No, no, no. The other
I'm
thing where
sorry.
where the names
If
got swapped
anyone
around.
out there is called that, I literally apologize, but Elise
I
being
apologize for your name.
I just can you imagine Elise being called Shuna Monet?
Roadman from Slough.
Yeah,
Sh- sh- sh-
Roban from
sh-
Slough called Shuna Monet.
Shuna Monet 7480.
Done.
Oh,
No,
I just
there's no
punched
need
the
for
mic.
7480. No one else would want that name. She can have Shuna Monet 1.
Yeah,
She's the one and only.
the
Who
one.
else wants that name? I am the one
Oh,
and only.
Jesus. My name was gonna be Ethan Ashley, which I hate. Literally hate the name Ashley. No offense, but I just I hate it.
Mm.
Ethan, I don't mind, but no, absolutely
Yeah,
not.
you're more of a Josh person, right, Immy?
I'm a celeb. The final was no, but actually,
Nice position.
yeah, I'm a celeb. I actually can't believe like the 3 weeks have already been up. I'm actually baffled about that. I think it was Izzy said in the Discord. She was like, oh yeah, it's the final, because I was like, why the hell is it so long? It was like 9:15 till like 11:15. I was like, excuse me. I was like, why is it so long? She was like, it's the final, and I was like, what? I actually didn't believe it. I searched it, I googled it and everything. Went on ITV, had to make sure, and I was like, it's actually the final.
I only watched the first one.
I was gonna say, I watched like 2.5 of it.
I watched up to the point where it got cancelled by that storm, and then I didn't watch any after that for some
Yeah.
reason. I just after that, I kind of it kind of went like, oh, these episodes aren't important, and I just kind of like I'm just gonna fill my day with different things.
Literally, like obviously, like some nights I miss it with football, but then the other nights I don't even know. It disappeared. I was baffled. But Danny won. Which
He's
Danny,
the one that got all the challenges, basically, isn't he?
yeah, I think he got a lot of them.
I thought Naughty Boy was when I got a lot of the challenges just because people
Oh yeah, no one
didn't
likes
like
him.
him.
He needed to go earlier.
Yeah.
I did not like him.
He wanted to go earlier about 50 times.
Oh, he wanted to go like on the first 2 days.
He brought spices
First
in
2
his
days.
sock.
I think
Yeah,
my time here is done. I think my time here is done. I've done enough
Yeah.
here. It was just like
I don't think
why
anyone
did
liked
that?
him, to be honest.
If he brought spices in his sock, I don't know why he went in the first place.
Yeah,
He obviously didn't want to be there.
like love. You do realize you're eating dry rice and dry beans. Like,
It's something all the celebrities always say when they come out. Like they always say like, oh, we went in thinking like they'd have meals passed us off on the side.
yeah, I don't
Every
actually
single one of them
understand
says
why
that.
people actually think that.
Yeah, it's the one thing I don't actually understand because it's something all the celebrities say. It's not just some of them. All of them say like, "Oh, we thought to do this, but they didn't. We were
Yeah,
starving."
yeah,
So
like
you're like, Why did you think it'd be any different?" Like,
Yeah.
have you ever watched the show before? They all say like, "Oh, I've watched it before," but like they all say the same things of like, "Oh, this, that."
imagine if it was
And
actually scripted. That the fact that they
I'd
did
be
get food.
shocked.
Well, no, like the fact that they did actually get food and like everything like that, but everyone just lies about it. Like I don't think it would be it wouldn't be possible at all. But like imagine if
I
it was. Like
I
they
don't
just get
think
a
after
full
all
steak
these
every night.
seasons, no, I don't think after all these seasons, every single person will be able to keep it under
Well,
wraps.
yeah, that's what I mean. It would literally be impossible. There's been
Yeah,
like how many
I think it's like
episodes
11
or
seasons. I
seasons
think.
even? I
I
thought
think it's 11. This might have been 12. I feel like.
uh everyone can hear my typing.
Lovely.
Um, 14. This is the 14th
14,
season.
yeah.
Oh, wait, what? No.
But 13? I don't even know. But yeah, like it wouldn't happen.
There have been 21 seasons.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm very surprised to actually hear that.
It's older than
Okay.
yeah, it's older than me. Ant
Older
and
than
Deck
Yeah,
you.
though.
it's older than all of us, right? Yeah, it's older than all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's move on.
Yeah, totally.
Ant and Deck though haven't changed and I love it.
Love them.
No.
They are literally the best like pair on the internet.
True.
They're the best duo. They're the most recognized duo. Um, they're both from Newcastle, and they went to a Newcastle football match, and I'm not kidding you. They sat. Do you know how everybody says Ant and Deck? They sat Deck and Ant, and they managed to get it trending. The fact that you're sitting the wrong way. People were like, "You're sitting the wrong way," because
Oh,
everyone
what?
knows it's
Because
Ant
it
and Deck.
and oh my god.
Yeah, because everyone knows like you're Ant and Deck, but they were sitting down in the seats. They had Deck on the left and Ant on the right, so you don't go, "Oh look, it's Deck and Ant."
Well, isn't that how
You
they
just say it's
stand
Deck and
anyway
Ant.
though? Because I was gonna say, does the camera invert it? But it doesn't, does it?
No, I think they always have it so it's
No,
Ant and Deck.
the only person that inverts cameras is you, Miss Evol.
Evil, yeah. Is it just me? You had to afford this. That Deck was Ant and Ant was Deck.
No.
Surely.
No.
They look so different, but they also look so similar.
No, just
You
because of
leave
the height.
leave the
Just because of the height.
The height.
Yeah.
no, I can tell by the
No.
faces pretty easily.
No, yeah, the face is fine. No, but what I'm saying is the height. Because obviously, I know this for a fact. It ain't just me. But everyone thought Deck was Ant because obviously Ant is small. So everyone
No,
thought,
it's not.
what do you mean? No, it's not. Ants are tiny.
Oh yeah, but they're not
Oh,
gonna just because
no,
because
since she's
someone's called
literal
Ant,
ants, at least.
just because someone's called Ant doesn't mean they're tiny.
Well, no, but that's what I mean. I know it's not just me because I've spoken to people about it before. Like up until like I don't know 4 or 5 years ago, I always thought it was the other way, and I know that's not just me.
I don't think that
That's-
happened to me. I won't lie.
Yeah, I know it's not just me, but they're literally living legends. I love them. I miss
Have you?
Kios Keith though.
Yes.
I
Agreed.
miss him.
Yeah,
I stopped watching after he left.
Yeah, literally, literally.
It ruined my day. It was awful.
What was
It was
that? Was that the
bizarre.
same season as Lady C? He was.
I
That
think
was the
so.
last one he was in, right?
Oh, best season. I won't lie. That was all. That was like the best season.
Lady C is an absolute someone. The
Would you like
strawberries and
to know?
chocolate or whatever it was.
Would you like to know the good news?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Declan Donnelly is the same height as the two of you.
So 6'3". Amazing. Well done, mate.
6'3",
Well
wow.
done, mate.
So you're saying Elise is 6'3".
Oh no, she's like 2 foot, but
I said it's the two of you, so you can't say she's.
not sure on that. Not sure on
Come
that.
on, come on. So if you're the same height and at least 2 foot, Immy 2 foot.
Well, now I'm 6'3".
Last time Immy 2 foot, she was going to snowman.
Snowman's like 2 foot.
Well, it depends on how you build them.
No, my snowman.
Oh, your snowman.
Yeah.
I don't know how big your snowman is. I'm avoiding it.
I don't think we actually have a snowman day, but actually, I might bring it for Sunday. We can do a little. We can do a little. Oh my god, we can do a little
No,
snowman
no.
day.
We can
Oh
do
my god,
that.
what a plan!
No, no.
We have to
No,
do.
no.
Yeah,
Just
no,
do
that is a
snowman.
plan and a half.
I am no.
That
I
is
am
a
not
plan and a
eating
half.
cake and dancing around the snowman. It's actually just.
You
not
don't
happening.
dance around the snowman. We
Elise,
hold hands
Elise.
and we sing.
That's even
Elise,
You
worse.
don't dance. God damn it.
Elise, I'm just saying, if you don't do that, you know the punishment.
Yeah, exactly.
You know the punishment. You don't want the punishment.
I'm just going home. See you later. I just won't turn up.
Not an option.
I
Not an
mean, I'm
option.
literally
No.
picking you up, so good
I
luck.
won't be there. I'm just not gonna be there.
Well,
I'm gonna run.
Well,
the F1 was on though yesterday as well.
Yeah, I'm out.
yes.
I didn't get to watch it, but apparently it was an event and a half.
Neither did I, but it was definitely caused a big, massive commotion.
Yeah, what was that all
Um,
about? Like the rules and everything.
So, as far as I know, so I may be wrong, I just know some bit. They basically, a safety car comes out. Safety car comes out if there's accidents or there's something that needs to be sorted or something like that.
Mm.
And basically, when the safety car was out, I think the person in second overtook the person first.
Oh right.
And
Wait,
the
so it was
course,
Hamilton first?
yeah, he was in first and Max Verstappen was in second.
Yeah.
And while the safety car was out, second overtook first. And basically, the people who were running the course were like, "Oh, we're gonna allow that." Like, let's
So
just say, like, if we're a football match, the referee said we're allowing this.
yeah.
You know, like if it were a tackle, the referees are saying that's a fair tackle. He was allowed to do that.
Mm.
But um, well, I don't know if it's Hamilton or just Hamilton's team. Hamilton's team are saying like, "Oh, we're saying that wasn't allowed. We're gonna appeal it.
So I
We're
assume,
gonna
do
bring
they
it to the
have to go
court."
like a certain speed or like, because obviously like if you've ever been go-karting, your go-kart gets like limited, like you can't go faster no matter how obviously what speed they set you in. So it's obviously normally 1 to 4. If your foot's all the way down, it doesn't matter. You'll be going at a certain speed. I assume they can't set that for the cars, or do they
Set that
just
for the
have
cars,
a
but
rule on
the kind of
times?
rule would be no. The rule would be like you'd have the safety car there, and nobody's allowed to overtake the safety car. You kind of just drive kind of behind the safety car,
Yeah,
and you kind of like once the safety car's out, you kind of drive safe as well. So like you wouldn't be overtaken because everyone kind of be like based in a line behind the safety car, if you get me.
yeah.
So you wouldn't be able to overtake, but seemingly Verstappen saw space to overtake and overtook.
Yeah, I was gonna say everyone's like fair play to him, but at the same time, like I just saw it all
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, because both my
M-
brother
m-
and my, as I always say, step brother, they were both watching it, so I was like, don't know what's gonna happen now. But
My favorite
interesting.
officer was Randolph. Um, Randolph. Let me just go through Randolph's tweets and just read out what he said. In terms of the, where is he now?
Wow,
Which
you don't have his
section? Oh,
notifications on.
I do, except my notifications are spammed by somebody called Immy Love Hearts going around a circle Lunny.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know either. She just keeps. I just see something about
Love
holes or
us
something
going in
like
a
that.
circle.
Holes?
Holes, yes,
I
like
see.
Twitter polls.
Oh, poles. I thought you
Holes.
said holes. I see,
Oh.
yes, I see.
So Randolph's first tweet on Saturday was, "Does anyone know what F1 stands for?"
Yeah, a bit,
His second tweet was, "Oh no, I'm enjoying Formula One." Third was, "Take it back, never watching it
yeah,
again."
yeah.
The fourth one was dead sport.
It's not. It really
Something
isn't.
tells me at the exact point where he said, "Take it back, never watching again,"
That
Hamilton got
happened.
overtook.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I'm saying Hamilton got overtook, and the dead sport was right at the end when he finished when he
yeah.
went over the lines.
I do quite enjoy watching it, but obviously because they do like laps of like 52, and I don't have the patience to sit there.
Yeah,
Like I know it goes
and
fairly quick, sort of, but like nah, I don't have the
yeah,
patience for
but
that.
it still takes like over an hour. Like it's
Yeah,
probably the same length as a football match, but the football match is kind of different normally.
yeah. It's crazy how they do it realistically. Like they turn a corner at like 80 mile an hour plus.
Yeah, they turn the corner at 80 miles an hour, but it's the same corner 52 times in a row,
Yeah,
possibly seen it. So every race will probably do the same corner 52 times in a race.
yeah,
And for me, like it's not entertaining just seeing like people in the same like normally you don't see they normally show the people in front. And the people in front are always the same names.
yeah. I was gonna
Like
say like it
you
is.
always have like Lewis Hamilton. You always before you always used to have like Michael Schumacher. You used to have always the same names would always be people in the front.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of like it's the reason why I
Some
kind of like
some
why I watch
people
like
like literally dedicate their life to it though. It's crazy.
yeah, it's kind of like the reason why I like football. Like one weekend you'll have Man United versus Liverpool be the main match. Like this Sunday we had
Yeah, it changes up.
yeah this Sunday we had Leicester versus Newcastle as the main event match on Sky Sports. Like you wouldn't see two
Them playing it 52 times in a row. Can you imagine? Each week of the year, you've got the same match. Play no one else. Yes, no,
yeah
just me.
that's not
Just me. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's
no
fine.
if you saw the same teams just playing 50 times in a row you wouldn't be entertained.
Yeah. Well, potentially, but I don't. Yeah, no, I wouldn't. Saying about Twitter polls though. As I said right at the beginning of recording, I sent out another poll because Elise frustrated me basically.
I did not.
Well, you did frustrate me. You can't take that
Okay.
away from me.
Well,
But it was technically two things. It was comment if you had dark or light mode on Discord, and to my happiness, two people said dark, and Slippy, which we already know before, says light mode, which is absolutely
If you'd also
disgusting.
like the information of in general, Hannah also said she likes light.
Oh yeah, vile,
light
absolute
is
vile.
horrible.
Like, to be honest, I
Like,
shouldn't even like his tweet. But anyway, the second one was why I actually posted it in the first place is do you have your Discord full screen or not? And oh my god, I've just read it. 78.6% said
yes,
yes.
yes,
They said they had it full screen, and 21.4%
yes.
have it small.
What would
That
you
is
want it small
painful.
for?
That is painful.
Like, what do you want it small?
I
Like,
could
why,
not.
why
I
do you
could
want it
not
small?
deal with it full screen. Like even on my right. Okay, yes, I got 3 monitors. Even on my third monitor, my what is it? Portrait monitor. It is not even full screen. Like I rarely have it full screen.
I don't understand. Like, I have it full always. Like, if I'm on it, well,
That's just so like
98% of the time it's full screen.
that is so annoying. It
If I'm
actually
doing
it
stuff,
angers
it's
me.
small.
It angers me anytime I watch your screen on Discord or like on stream or oh, it gets on my nerves.
I don't put this.
I
I
mean,
don't put my
that's
Discord
out
on
of
stream.
14 that's out of 14 people, and obviously it was out for an hour. But that
14 people is a lot. To
80%.
have it full screen.
80% said yes to full screen.
Pog.
That is not
The only time
pog.
the only time
Rate
I
all
wouldn't
my
use full
18s.
screen is if I'm doing something as well as it. Just if I'm doing like, oh, I'm on Discord and I don't know, maybe watching something or something
said.
like that. Might split a small bit, but like normally it's always full screen.
Nah,
That's
like
what I
I don't
said.
know. Like how do you like you're not at least yours is always full screen. I don't care. Like for me, it's just so much easier because then you can just like click off it and click on it so much easier rather than going to the bottom every time and click in Discord and having just having it full screen. It pains me.
It will be small when I have a second monitor. Because then I
It
can just drag it
better
over to the
bloody
other one.
be. It better bloody be.
But for now,
Honestly,
when I have
in
one,
January,
it's
if I
easier
come to
to
your house and it is not small, I might just break a monitor. It's
I guess it's a
No,
good thing I'm in
no, because then
Ireland.
I'll be back to one.
I don't care. You've got to learn, bro.
I'll
You've
be
got to
back to the
learn.
beginning.
You've got to learn. I
That
don't care.
No.
I'm just guessing it's a good thing I'm in Ireland. Like I'm on a laptop, but I can have two monitors. I can't get two monitors.
Well, technically, you
Honestly,
can.
she bullies me.
I can, but a bit.
No, it
See,
actually it genuinely pains me.
having two monitors with a laptop, no. That's just a bit odd.
I mean,
This is
that's what my
wrong.
dad does for work.
What?
That's work. That's different.
What does a duck do,
Me, I
Elise?
move around my laptop a lot.
Hmm?
What does a duck do?
Quack.
Oh, okay, good. Screw you though.
Just
I
to
should have
cut
just
back
done
a
the first
minute.
one. Yeah.
There was something we skipped over. Just
I
make
think it
Elise
is
in pain.
time to wrap up the
Uh,
podcast.
it's time to
Wait,
wrap up.
Elise in pain?
Yeah.
Okay, what is
Wait,
it?
wait. What was you thought we said?
Why did you get so
Nothing.
excited when you said Elise in pain? What do you mean?
I don't know what you mean.
Uh,
Was that
I
right?
was gonna do the pun of the week.
Oh my god, yes. How can I forget that? Go on.
I'm preparing myself. Hang on.
It's you're preparing yourself.
I'm
Hang
By
on.
so
that she
ready
probably
for
means
this.
she's after
Right, let me get in the zone.
she's probably
Yeah,
after
I can't get
chucking her
in.
headphones.
In the zone.
Right, I'm ready. Go.
Okay, so it's also a bit of a story. So
Oh, here we go.
I went into IKEA. It's not a long story, don't worry. So it's just I went into IKEA to buy something last week, but now they keep ringing me and emailing me with all these vouchers and offers and all these deals. You know, it's a bit annoying. I only wanted a one night stand.
So guys, that's it. We're gonna wrap up the podcast now. Thanks
One
Elise
for
is
night
actually
stand.
listening.
you've got Ryan, you've got Elise talking for once. That's a first.
Yeah,
Congratulations. Well done. Well done.
it was
No,
so bad she wanted to end the podcast.
I
Well,
have
great.
talked most podcasts apart from the Formula One. I was deadly silent because I had no input. But apart from that,
Yeah,
I
to
have
be fair,
spoken today.
yeah, you're actually louder today. Rather than hi, I'm Elise.
Yeah, but
Half an hour
Bye, I'm
later.
silent.
I still hate the intro, and this intro is gonna be the same. It's gonna be the
Well,
same.
you have to
Except
intro
for next
next
week,
week
you're
with your
introducing yourself
yeah.
as your male
What
name.
next week? I thought we weren't filming another one till after Christmas.
No, we
No,
are.
no, we're doing one for next Monday release, but not until then the new year.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Alligator.
So we're
I
recording
see.
again soon. I don't know when, but recording again soon.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
But
Fun.
yeah, that is the end of the podcast. As always, make sure to check out the Twitters. Ryan's Twitter is actually in the description, and it was last week, but obviously you couldn't mention it until he basically changed his Twitter. So yeah, anyway, make sure
Yeah,
to follow the
my fault.
Twitters. Obviously then you can get yourself involved with the Twitter polls, see my amazing tweets anyway. Obviously subscribe to the YouTube channels, follow both mine and Elise's Twitch. And I will see you guys next Monday.
Bye.
Bye.